I've been speaking a lot about coherence, getting in a state of resonance, resonating with whatever you desire in life. It's so important, especially now during the times on the planet. It's so important for us to learn how to center, ground your and regulate your nervous system, y'all. Have y'all been paying attention to the fact that they want to keep us in a constant state of fight or flight? They want us constantly stressed out because we cannot get in tune with God if we are stressed out. We will not know who we are if we are stressed out. We will not know how to begin a revolution if we are stressed out. If we are in a state of fight or flight, we will not ever be able to assimilate for this revolution. And it's not picket signs. It's not getting out in the middle of the road. It's not going to the Capitol buildings and to the courthouse. It's not none of that. That's not the revolution. The real revolution is to first know yourself and then to love your neighbor as you would love yourself. Remember, there's 2 commands that God said. Put no other God before me. And the other commandment that from God was to love our fellow humans as we love ourselves. And I know we're seeing a lot of things on the planet, and it just clicked. Like, one reason why people are not loving other humans as they love themselves is because they don't love themselves. People see me out here and they think that it's just about filming in the middle of the woods. And that's the premise. That's it. That's the message. And it's not. The message is to get still and grounded long enough for you to be able to find the God within yourself. Chosen ones. This is just a download right now. It's important for us to begin to have more and more compassion for people on the planet because they're hurting. There's a lot of people in a lot of turmoil and a lot of pain out here. And we are wondering why we're seeing the most crashed out, people crashing out, people ready to unalive people at the drop of a dime. It's because they're hurting. They don't know themselves because they've never loved themselves. They've been through so much pain. They've been through so much turmoil. They've been through so much chaos that they think that that's normal. They assume that the pain, that the chaos, excuse me, y'all, they assume that the pain and these are essential oils, y'all, for people out there spraying that bug spray. I try not to spray that. I really need to get some because this ain't working. These mosquitoes eating me alive. They've trained society and got us in a hypnotic rhythm that this is normal, that all of this unaliving is normal, that all of this hate is normal, that people not being raised in families and traditional families is normal, and it's not. None of this is normal. None of this is normal, and none of it is okay. None of these things are normal, but we become so accustomed to them now, it's just playing out. Chosen ones, I think that's the message in this video. Please be patient with these people out here. Have compassion, have empathy, because they're hurting. They're hurting. They're going through a lot of pain. How can they love outside of themselves when they don't love within? How can they love outside of themselves when they must learn and begin to love within? People don't understand what this is about. What is this practice? What is this work? This is a daily practice, a daily meditation. I try to come out here every single day. Do y'all know that this trails, these hills that y'all seen in the video are about 6 minutes from my job. So trust and believe when I tell you God knows exactly what he's doing. He positioned me. Man, elevation, y'all. Elevation. I was like, God, you know exactly what you was doing. You know exactly what you was doing. And what's crazy about it is I started coming out here last year before I even got this job. I didn't even know about this job. In fact, when I came out here the first time, probably for like maybe 6 months, I didn't know about that job and had already came out here. So God knows exactly what he is doing. But God is waiting and asking us, will we be still long enough for him to be able to say you're going this way and you start walking this way and God is like, no. And God says, go this way. That is the importance of the work. That is the importance of being still long enough. People don't understand this piece and this stillness and doing it long enough to understand that their nervous system is so dysregulated. Your nervous system is out of whack if you're not doing this work. And you want to know if your nervous system is out of whack? For people that stayed to this point in the video, 7 minutes. If you're driving, somebody swerves in your lane, no turning signal. If somebody is aggressive in the grocery store, meaning they pushing their cart and they moving in front of you and you get threw off, you get upset, your nervous system is dysregulated. If you're more on guard and you're ready, like I'm ready for the bullshit. If you're ready to be reactive, your nervous system is out of balance. And it's time for you to start doing this work so the way God can begin to speak to you. I want y'all to know, man, that God loves y'all. Listen, I do these videos not to feel like I'm doing the work. I'm not better than nobody. I'm doing the work. I've been that person that's been reactive. I've been that person literally when I was younger, man. And I was in the streets. I was doing what I was doing, getting all the money and just living. I did a mixtape called Sex, Drugs, and Money. And that's how I was living my life. There was a night where me and a group of my homies, these are all my dogs, right? And then there's a couple people that's cool with your homies. So you got your homie there and his homie with him, but you don't fuck with his homie like that, but you rock with him. All of us is there. And we was drinking. And we was joking and joking. You know what I mean? And one of the dudes that's not my homie, somebody else's homie, he there. And we joking back and forth. He say something that, strike me. I pick up a hypnotic bottle, $100 bottle of hypnotic bottle, and smash him in the face with boom. Because people think they can play with you. And a lot of the times I want y'all to realize that all of this peace and all of this work, it means so much more. I want to give y'all something too. In this world, you don't have to prove yourself to nobody no more. You have to go within to the God within yourself. God protected me that night. I didn't go to jail. And he went to the hospital. And my dog called me the next morning like, bro, what the was you on last night? Like, bro, you got blood all in my car. That was one time God protected me. I didn't go to jail. He didn't tell on me. There was another time I picked up a metal weed whacker, cracked somebody over the head. Times with guns, all type of stuff in the streets that I can't really speak about. And God shielded me and protected me. I hit somebody in the head with a metal weed whacker that you weed whacked the grass with. Cracked him on top of it, blood pouring all down his face. And I'm just standing there looking at him like, bro, I told you, don't play with me. So people will never understand what this work is about. This is not a video to try to act like anything. It is a video to tell you that if your nervous system is dysregulated, you will crash out at the drop of a dime. And to continue doing this work, because I want y'all to realize something. I know that God is utilizing me. I know that God has a major purpose, a major reason for me existing. I've known it since I was younger. I stepped off the path and went to the streets, and I wanted to live how I wanted to live. And now that I've asked God about my purpose, and God got me right back on the path that I stepped off on, I'm going to continue to show up and do this service. And I want each and every person watching this video to know that I love y'all. And I love y'all so much that I will tell y'all, I'm pointing y'all to God. that the kingdom of heaven is within you. You have to sit still long enough, realize that your nervous system is dysregulated. Isolate yourself in the presence of God and keep yourself away from people that don't mean you any good. Most people in the world living how they want to live, they don't mean you no good. That doesn't mean that they bad people, but they're not going to. Are the people, places, and circumstances that you're going to be encountering here for your highest good, for you to serve your highest good? And your highest good can mean, like, is it bringing you more peace? Is it bringing you more joy? Is it bringing you more love? Right? Is it taking you to your lower self? It's fresh, y'all, to see us Guerrilla hustle. Like I said, I really don't know what this video was about, but I usually just start doing these videos and I freestyle these videos, y'all. They come from the spirit realm. All right. I love y'all, man. These mosquitoes eating me alive, boy. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, help me out. Please share these videos. Share these videos. This video today was just about getting in the presence of God, pointing you back to the God within you. And for chosen ones out there, please have compassion and empathy for humanity, because they're in pain. You've been in pain at some point in your life. I've been in pain at some point in my life. Extreme amounts of pain. Numb. Didn't know which way was up. Didn't know which way was to the light of God. You know? Share the videos. I love y'all. Peace.